to drive me into the mines and then let them do the work. Or that I'd be too scared to try and walk through them. Thing is, I knew Hanhar's supplier, and the trigger signatures for the mines. It was pretty easy to broadcast a signal to blind their sensor receptors for a minute or two. I figured that would buy me enough time to move through them and get away. Like I said, I disarmed the trigger fuses for enough of the mines to get by, temporarily. And Hanhar was pretty fast on my trail. I just made it to safety when he hit the first one. The blast leveled the entire ventilation section, and Hanhar was caught right in the middle, and he survived. Barely. He was crawling around, blinded from the flash and the plasma burns. It had happened so fast. All the blood had been scabbed and crusted from the flash. I had the drop on him, and even blind, he knew it. He could still hear me. My ears were ringing from the blast, but I could hear him. I think he was begging me to let him live. His voice, it wasn't a roar, more like an echo of it. I suppose I should have killed him, but I couldn't do it. He was in pain, he was helpless. So I dragged him out of there enough to get him to safety, and he kept hunting me ever since. He said he'd pursue me to the edge of the galaxy. No matter where I ran, he would find me and break me, that I would always be prey.
Okay, right here, a lot of things can go wrong. You can choose the wrong options here, as you can see on the list. But to be on the safe side, just choose the option 1. Sometimes it's stronger to save a life than to take it.
Maybe. I've thought about that moment a lot. Wondered if I would do things differently if I had another chance.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and get out of the dialogue here and show you that I gained another influence from her. Now this time, this is the second most important thing about her. Talk to her again, and you should now ask her or tell her that she seems restless. Let me go ahead and skip through all this first.
Your face. You have this glow. I mean, not a real glow, but it's like you're calm. At peace. But it's more than that. You haven't been chewing on spice, have you?
You can actually skip through this conversation. It doesn't have any effect on light or dark side or influence from her at all.
It's like you're hooked up to a power coupling. It's weird. I mean, not bad weird, just weird. For a minute there, I thought you and Aden... But it's just the Force. You know, hooked up a power coupling. You know? Did you get out much as a Jedi? I was asking if you two had been, you know, intimate. Got it. Just checking. Go ahead and ask.
Okay, and now you want to ask her, you seem restless. Now, you have to ask her while she's on this ship. It can't be anywhere else when you ask her this question. It must be on the Ebon Hawk. That's the second most important thing. So, you got to do that. Okay, the following options are pretty much important. Just make sure you go ahead and follow everything I do here.
Everything's just too quiet.
Too quiet?
I'd rather be doing something. Somewhere with people, activity, some life.
Like Nashada?
Yeah. It's been a while since I've been off planet. Guess I got used to it. Well, Nar Shaddaa may be one of the biggest cesspits in the galaxy, but it's got a life to it. Activity, aliens, people, refugees. It's like noise, but relaxing. Like the hum of a hyperdrive.
Okay, right here, if you scroll down, you can actually tell her it's true. You know, I see your point or whatever, you'll gain more influence from her, but I don't need any more influence from her. Go ahead and choose option 1.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't go that far. I'll believe it when I see it.
Go ahead and tell her, maybe I'll show you one day.
Maybe one day, I'll let you.
So basically, if you gotten to this point, you got it in the bag now. She's pretty much set to become a Jedi.
Alright, but I doubt you're gonna show me anything I don't already know. And when you show me, don't act like a tourist. It attracts predators.
Okay, so now gonna go ahead and leave the ship and go to Nashada if you already left, but you shouldn't leave because you can get her to become a Jedi like right away. I'm just gonna go ahead and bring her. Just it doesn't matter who else you bring, but go ahead and take her to that spot where Kreia told you to listen. And this is the third and final most important thing for her to become a Jedi. You have to come to this exact spot. I'm trying to avoid getting to a cutscene here, so we should be here. There we go.
What's wrong? Why are you stopping?
So basically from here, you can pick any options you want. You know, if you decide to train her as a Dark Jedi now, go ahead and choose the Dark
No, I don't believe in the
answers.
Force. It's Jedi
And then
tricks.
if you
Sleight
want
of
her
hand.
to be like a regular Jedi, then choose whatever you want. You really can't mess up from here on out.
It's not gonna hurt, is it?
Well, from training her at least. Okay, so basically when I played through here, I didn't level her up at all. I managed to kill her with her being like at level 6 or 7, I think.
Simple
I
kindness
can't
can be
remember,
given
but
to another.
that way when she does become a Jedi, she'll be like a really powerful Jedi starting from
this.
the lower level and level her up that way.
But if
As soon as I get out the conversation
are you gonna
here,
train me?
I'm
I
gonna go
want to
ahead
become
and
like you.
show
I don't
her,
want to
show you her stats
That sounds all right.
where she's at right now.
Let's move out.
And so here we go. And as you can see there, she's a Jedi Sentinel, level 7. And from here, if you level her up from here, she'll be a pretty badass Jedi. So, anyway, I hope this video helps and answers any questions on how to get Mira to become a Jedi. Okay, anyway, thanks for watching. See you later.